Hello boys and girls, we're back for our last problem. So the first video you learned about distributive property, where we broke things apart and we put them back together. We learned that cute little cheer. The second video, we worked on remembering how to use repeated addition to solve window panes. And at the end of that video, I showed you the problem for number 3 that you needed to try to work in your journal. So now we're going to go through problem 3 and we're going to solve it together. So when you're looking at the picture, the first thing you want to notice is that there are 4 panes going down. And I'm just going to think about these as if it was a door. Like think about if it was a double pane window and you opened it up. So the first one is 4 down. And then I see 4 panes going across the top. So 4 across. And I know that 4 times 4 is the same as 2 times 4 plus 2 times 4. Double doubles. So 4 plus 4 is 8, double the 8, 8 plus 8 is 16. So 4 times 4 must equal 16. So that's the first pane. Now we're going to look at the second set of windows. Remember, you're opening the windows up. And this one, the window washer, is a little bit in the picture, but I know if I'm a math detective, I can figure this out. So I'm going to count down. I have 4 down again and 4 going across, which makes really good sense because you want your windows to be symmetrical. And symmetrical means that they match on each side. All right, so we've got another group of 4 groups of 4, which is the same as 16. So this one was already broken apart for you. So now all you had to do was add 16 plus 16, which if I use the algorithm, 16 and 16, I can think about those as 20 plus 12 and get 32, or I can use the algorithm. So I'm going to do the algorithm just to show you one more time. 6 plus 6 is 12, put down the 2 and carry the 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, or 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30, so 32. Okay, so that's if it's already broken down for you. Let's back up a minute and let's think about this as if we were going to try to solve it in one big swoop. So we know there's 4 going down and then going all the way across. If you count the top of 1, there's 4 and 4 more, which is 8. So we would need to figure out 4 times 8, which in a few months, 4 times 8 is going to be super easy peasy for you. And I really think that if you used your double doubles, you could figure it out now. But for the sake of this problem, we're going to practice distributive property. Sometimes when we use smaller numbers, it makes it make even more sense because we can picture the whole thing in our brain. So the factor that I'm going to break apart is the 8. I'm going to change my 8 into a 4 and a 4, just like in the first video. And now I break it apart. Here we go. Pass it out. So I'm going to say 4 times 4, parentheses, plus 4 times 4, and passing out my number bond to my other factor. And now I can solve. Multiply and add. Multiply and add. So I've got 16 plus 16, which is equivalent to 32. Okay, so you just learned distributive property. And don't worry if it seems a little bit like, wow, Miss Gerald, that's a lot of steps. We're going to do this a lot. But the reason why we learn this is because when you are multiplying things like 27 times 8, well, even Miss Gerald doesn't know her 27s. But I know that in my head, I can multiply 20 times 8 and 7 times 8. And then I can put those together really quickly. Mental math. So we're going to get really good at this. This is a great strategy, and you're going to use this all the way through high school and college, and even in real life when you grow up. Okay, have a great day, friends. Make sure you show your teachers all the things that you wrote down today, and learn a lot. Bye.